Okay, imagine this. You're at high school, back in high school, and you know how drama starts. Someone talks behind your back and all this crazy stuff happens. So at the end of the day, what do? Do you walk away with your head held high, or do you break down and cry? Well, I believe that Kip Man was trying to say in his quote, if God wanted us to be brave, then why did he give us legs? I agree, because God gave us legs to stand up and to have a solid foundation of who you are and to never be afraid to, I guess, show who you really are. And I believe that it applies to three places: your friends, and at school, peer pressure maybe, and then family. So first, with friends, I know that every people's friends, every person's friends, you guys have been through a lot, and I believe that friends actually help you with kind of like the pillars of the building. They help you stand up when you can't, and they give you that support. And I've learned that through all of my friends, through what we've been through in high school. And third, at school with peer pressure, I know that there's a lot of things that happen behind closed doors that your parents or your teachers don't know. But my experience with peer pressure, I've sadly got into the habit of smoking cigarettes, and I'm actually trying to quit right now. And so I fell, but right now I'm standing strong with my 2 legs planted in the ground, and I'm trying to quit smoking. And then finally, with family, I'm the first child to go to college. My parents came here from Korea, and so they don't know anything about the educational system here. And so I'm basically the first to go through elementary school, high school, and college. So unfortunately, they can't help me. But with my confidence, I am willing to go out and figure out things on my own. So I have a little sister, and she's planning on going to college right after high school. So I'll be able to kind of guide her through the right way, and then she'll be able to follow in my footsteps. So in the end, I really agree that if God wanted us to be brave, then why did he give us legs? Is to stand up for what you really believe and to be strong.
April Fool's.
All right, Abby, the visualization's pretty simple. You had a nice transition to your topic. I'm not sure you quite got the idea of the topic, but you know what? I like your interpretation of it fine. You had a good setup of what the contents was going to be. On the content issues, there's not a lot of depth on them, but what you had on each of those points were pretty good. I like the personal example about smoking and peer pressure. That worked fine. Your voice is satisfactory when you're speaking. There's enough variety in it to make it interesting. Your range is a little narrow. You have lots of indicators, and you have some confident, descriptive gestures when you're up there talking. Your face is quite animated. You're looking at the audience very consistently. The one thing that's a little distracting is you've got a little more foot movement than you want, and at a couple of points you've got some hip swinging, pointing sort of thing that you're doing. You know, it's like sort of a dance thing, you know, where your hip is pointing out and bouncing out to the side. So that looks a little awkward. The little scream at the start of the speech when you came in and at the end of the speech, I'm not sure if that's anxiety issues or enthusiasm. But I like the personal examples. That makes your speech a little bit more involving. Thank you.